Hello, I'm here to review Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets. This is the latest of Luc Besson's directorial work. I've got quite a few of his films. And here I've got Nikita, Leon, The Fifth Element, and Lucy. And I've even got some films that he's even produced as well, such as the Transporter trilogy and Taken. Only the first one because I didn't like any of the sequels. So my thought on this one, um, yeah, it's interesting. It's a very beautiful film. It's very visually stunning. I mean, pretty much all of Luc Besson's films are beautiful to look at. I'd say visually, it's probably has the most in common with The Fifth Element. And, it's got it's kind of set in this alternate world with all these bright colours and flying cars and that and aliens. And from what I've read, The Fifth Element was sort of inspired by the comic that this film was based on, which was called Valerian and Laureline. So my thought on this, my thought on this is it's a very beautiful film, and I love the atmosphere of it. Unfortunately, the story, I don't think there was even really a story to it. It was like it's like a series of plot threads. We had a bit of a plot set up in the first 10 minutes, and then we then have like this other plot thread going, and then when that's done, suddenly we have another plot thread going, and then another one, and they don't really tie. And so it's like a series of events that just leads to another series of events, and then it's in the last half hour of the film that we start tying back to the prologue. So that probably explains why this film is so long. I mean, it's just over 2 hours, so it's not like that long, but it didn't need to be that long. You could have probably cut about half hour of this film, and you probably wouldn't miss anything. And another big problem is the two main characters. They're just not interesting characters at all. Dane DeHaan and Cara Delevingne have such awkward line delivery. They act like they're so bored. Like they're so bored, and they have no chemistry. They look like each other. They could probably pass a brother and sister, but they have no chemistry. We have this very awkward love story going on that is not interesting at all. You don't care about their relationship. You don't. It's very predictable where their relationship is actually going, so you don't care. The only time they seem to actually work is when they don't talk and they're just sort of exploring the world. That's when they can become sort of avatars for the audience to just explore the world. That's when they're most effective. But honestly, the side characters are more interesting. You had Rihanna's character, Bubble. I found her character way more interesting than these other two. I would have liked her to be the main character, and at least Rihanna seemed like she was having fun. But I say it's probably I say maybe just cut out Dane DeHaan and Cara Delevingne's scenes, or at least just those character building scenes, because honestly they're not interesting characters. You don't care if they're developed or not. Just make them one-dimensional avatars for the audience. That's half hour out the film, and this film would have been much more faster, and it would just be a nice visual experience. Because that's the biggest strength of this film, is that the world and the visuals are great, and the action is great, just as you expect from a Luc Besson film. But I said the story and the main characters is what drives this film down. So I say cut out. If you just cut out that love story, we'd have a much great visual experience for the audience to enjoy. That's all I pretty much got to say on that. Thank you.